Dude, let's freaking go. So good. Did you hear the glorious news today? Max Park got sponsored by Prime. This is such a huge step going in the cubing community. Like, the fact that a reputable company that is outside the niche of cubing is now sponsoring a cuber just is huge steps forward for all of cubing. In my last video, I already talked about how both Timon Koloshinsky and Yihang Wang basically probably getting paid full sponsorship to go to competitions on the other side of the world is just such a huge benefit already for cubing. But now Max Park is able to go into new ventures and new opportunities that continue his, basically probably his dream of being a full-time cuber. This is something the cubing community should always aspire to try to find, just different ways to make it so people can do cubing as a full-time passion hobby. Anytime you can get more people to do stuff full-time within the niche is just gonna inherently be better than if it's not. Max Park, for example, can dedicate his full-time to cubing now because of his sponsorships like Prime and other sponsorships that he has. This allows him to focus 100% on cubing, perfecting his craft, and making him the best cuber possible, just making the sport 10 times better, 10 times more fun to watch. And at the same time, he doesn't have to stress about getting a job. He can now be basically a pro athlete. And that's what they even talk about with Prime, that he's a Prime athlete now. The main thing though is that this offers an opportunity for other companies that are outside cubing to be like, hey, cubing is actually a reputable place to be doing business in. And the idea that, hey, Prime has entered the market of all of cubing, that means that, hey, this is a safe place to sponsor other cubers. So next thing you know, other cubers could be getting sponsorships by other reputable companies. This could just be huge for cubing in general. And the fact that this is a sign that cubing is growing and moving forward means that we can have bigger competitions, we can include more people, have more exposure. The exposure that Prime has is massive. Logan Paul has 27 million followers on Instagram. That is beyond elite for growing cubing. Logan Paul now has a vested interest in promoting cubing and growing it to be a bigger sport, and getting all of us cubers to make us the happiest as possible, create great products for us, and market to us. That is just absolutely a huge win all around. I don't know, I'm not even sponsored by these people, but it's like, I'm just out here buying Prime now because I'm just so excited about the news in cubing. I can't wait to see what Prime does in the cubing realm. I genuinely hope that they stick around and they help grow the cubing community and see its fullest potential that it has. This is a super exciting time to be a cuber, and hope you guys all recognize that. There's a lot of stuff that we can do going forward. More companies get involved, we can do more things, and we can just achieve so much as a community. This is beyond elite.